my favorite thrift stores. It used to be called Rocks of Ages, now it's called like Mission Gospel Thrift Store in Las Cruces. And it's beautiful. It's always so curated, almost like an antique store, but with thrift store prices. Let's take a look at what we can get. Here's the first table. They always have everything just beautifully coordinated by color. I always pick up these little blue and white figurines because I'm looking for Delftware, which is a Danish brand, but these were made in China. There's also a ton of handmade studio pottery in this store and in this area in general, but I left most of it behind because, again, I'm on a road trip and I know that stuff will break as we go. Here's the first of two beautiful handmade artisan lamps that are signed. They're both like a Southwest artist. I just left them behind because they were a little expensive and obviously that would be very difficult to ship safely. So I left it for someone who will really appreciate it. I put a lot of B-roll of just showing the store in general because they do such a beautiful job of setting it up and curating it. All this beautiful wood furniture all the pieces are on is also for sale, and they generally have pretty great prices. And it's 50% off home decor. How can you beat that? The first blanket I picked up was a Nordic maker, like 100% wool, but I ended up putting it back for this beautiful Southwestern pastel one, which I had just never seen before. These particular colors. Usually they're kind of brights, reds and blues, but this pastel one really spoke to me, so I picked that one up instead. And I put back the Nordic one. Again, just an absolutely beautiful store. They have a ton of stuff. I think this was just a print, so I left it behind. Beautifully curated. The tables are usually by color. This piece of art, again, was really nice, like an antique, but I think it was $60, so I decided to leave that. No dolls for me, and I'm not taking any more porcelain on this trip. I've already broken a few pieces. Okay, there's the second of that lamp. It has the Roadrunner, this one, signed by the same person, really beautiful. If you love these, run and get it. They have two of them. And these hutches and all the nice solid wood furniture is also for sale and 50% off. Always find nice little baskets back here. I think these were candle holders, but I thought they were wood, but they were actually pottery, so I left them behind. I love that yellow, but again, I'm just saying no. Say no to the breakables as much as I can. They also have just beautiful art here. I would have gotten this plant stand for sure for my own home. It's just I'm not going to be home for a long time. I love florals, so I was really looking at that one.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm doing good. We have 50% off on our home decor.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at all these Agatha Christie books. Those like my childhood.
Yeah.
And this was one of the last pieces I ended up getting. It's this beautiful, again, signed. It was $20, but 50% off. It's like a water spigot. And then the pillow, which I've been circling for like months, not years now. Finally didn't have a price on it, so I decided to bring it up to the front and see what they would take. Again, just beautiful store. Like, I just applaud how they set everything up. Like one of the most well-designed and beautiful thrift stores I've ever been in, and they always have just such reasonable prices. I want that rolling island as well. It was only $50. That was a Japanese-made set. Again, no to the breakables this time. Okay, so we found some great stuff as usual, really cheap too. Oh man, what do I do with the receipt? There it is. So I spent $28.50 on everything. They had a 50% off home decor if that made it into the B-roll. So up first, I got this for myself. It's a big water jug. You just put one of those like 5-gallon things on top of it, and it's gonna look beautiful in my RV because we actually really need that. We're dehydrated people, so I'm gonna use that. I got these two really vintage looking kitchen utensils, and she gave them both to me, I believe, for $1. She gave most things to me for I think like $1.50 because it was half off. This guy is beautiful. It's like kind of a myrtle wood, I believe. It's signed. It's a little horse and pony. So I've sold these kinds before, like elk, but I haven't picked up a horse one. So that's, I believe it was $5 for this guy. So super cute, great deal. Okay, next. Ooh. Come on, try not to break anything. Oh, I don't see it. She didn't itemize everything. She, I think, added a bunch together. So I think I got this for $1. It's a Namaji pottery piece, which is a lot of people collect them, and I just haven't seen any that were cheap, you know, in my thrift travels. But I think I got this one for $1, and it's adorable, very shippable. So I'll be selling that on my Poshmark. Gonna call most of this $1. I got those. Hopefully you saw it in the B-roll. These two little wooden ones were $1 for both, 50% off. And then I think she gave me all three of these again for $1 each. Someone will have to like add up what I'm saying because it was only $28 for everything, and this thing was $10 and that was $5. So it's like basically nothing for these. So I'm collecting them if the price is right, and I'll sell them as a lot eventually. Okay, let's just put everything away here. We're on a road trip, so everything's gonna have to live in my car for a while, unfortunately. I got this beautiful pastel blanket. I think she gave this to me for $4. It's made in India. It's 100% cotton. I see a lot of these in like the Southwest colors. You probably saw some in the store, but I've not found one in this beautiful pastel yet. So it was really big.